because for the first time in 26 years, the Offspring are playing the legendary Metro. They are taking the stage in mere minutes, but first, we're going to catch up with Dexter and Noodles. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Lauren, good to see you. Yeah, good to be here.
I have seen that Noodles has already been the Grandmaster running into Stan Lee of the DJs.
Yeah, I ran into him at the airport yesterday. The whole
Yeah.
band was on our flight, on my flight.
Isn't it kind of like one of those magical things about Riot Fest? To me, from the outside looking in, it kind of seems like summer camp for you guys.
For sure, yeah. It kind of brings, but yeah, definitely summer camp. Rock and roll fantasy camp, for sure.
Yeah.
A little bit like the Warped Tour.
I was going to say that, kind of.
Yeah. But way cooler.
Yeah.
I don't know.
For sure.
My
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah.
Well, welcome back to Chicago. We have missed you very much.
Thank you. Yeah, we've been hanging out in Chicago a lot lately, and I love this city more and more. More and more I spend
It's
time
great.
here. Yeah.
It's great.
I will have you notice the second I saw Noodles, he was like, "Where's the Malort?" So
Yeah.
he really does love Chicago.
I don't love Malort, but I'll tolerate
do it.
if I get to go to Chicago.
That's a good deal.
Has it really been 26 years?
It's
since
been
we-
26 since 1998. You did 2 nights here at the Metro.
Gaza Strippers opened one night.
Okay.
Rick Sims from the Digits.
Well, they say
His
you
band.
hit the same places on the way down that you hit
Sure.
on the way up. Right? So this is just one of those. That's good. We managed to stretch it out 26 years. So
Not
I
bad.
think it's kismet because the Metro just celebrated their 40th anniversary.
Did they
This
really?
is
Oh,
your
wow.
40th anniversary.
Yeah.
And while we're reminiscing, it's the 30th anniversary of Smash. You're doing an entire album play at Riot Fest tomorrow,
that's right.
which is insane. And I'm wondering, when is the last time that happened? When was the last time you did the album in its entirety, if ever, before starting to practice for this weekend?
We just did it once in June at home, a
Okay.
hometown show, kind of a big hockey arena, local hockey arena in Orange County, and we did Smash all the way through, and then came back out and did some other hits after that.
It's always fun to do that kind of stuff. You feel like you're taking something out and dusting it off, kind of, right? You're relearning the songs because some of those songs we haven't played in a long time. Some of them we
Sure.
almost never played. Period, right? And so it's interesting and fun to get to do it and kind of play it as an album all the way through.
Yeah, and consecutively, I can imagine there's got to be challenges, maybe with tunings and whatnot. What memories come to mind, like now that you're doing the album in its entirety?
Oh gosh, it's actually, I think, easier now, and there's not that many tunings. Back when we were doing Smash, we didn't mess around with alternatives. Well, you do have one. You do have one, yeah.
One, that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. But,
Pretty easy.
Yeah. So, but it's just, yeah, those songs still sound as relevant today, to me anyways, as they did back when we first came out with them. So.
Well, and that's the amazing thing, in my opinion, about your band is I get to see this new generation discovering you for the first time, and they were the age that I was when I discovered you. And I remember I wasn't even old enough to drive, and I was
You weren't even born
screaming-
yet.
I wasn't
Come
even
on.
born.
That's right.
But I was screaming Bad Habit. Like, I felt that song so much when I was young.
Nice.
And I would say a lot of us would call Smash a pivotal album to our adolescence, to our growing up. It kind of shaped who we are as people. And I'm curious if there are albums or bands in particular that you reference that way.
Well, it's very nice. Thank you
Yeah,
for
thank you
saying
very
that. That's
much.
really cool.
I
Yeah, you
I
want-
think punk rock in general kind of, once, we all grew up loving music, a lot of it we learned from our parents or older siblings or cousins. But then once we heard punk rock, it was like, oh, this is it, man, this is it. And I think punk rock helped us question the world and find our place in it, helped us kind of navigate what was happening at the time.
We had special records. Social Distortion, Mommy's Little Monster would be something kind of like what you're describing. TSOL Dance With Me for sure also was like that. But yeah, punk rock records, that's what changed our lives.
What is the feeling for you when you look out in the audience and you see these grandpas and grandmas and their kids and now their grandchildren, and they're all Offspring fans?
We're bringing the generations together,
That's
Dax.
right. That's
Yeah,
right. That's what
yeah.
we're doing.
I mean, parents used to hate us when they first. Like, I bet your parents hated when you were singing, Bad Habit.
Oh, yeah. My mom was not a fan.
but
My dad,
now-
he was cool.
Now parents are more chill, and they're bringing their kids, and kids are bringing their parents and to our shows. It's cool.
It's
It
kind
really
of the
is.
best thing, actually, to see people of different ages and stuff coming and enjoying the show. I really like it a lot.
Wow. it's great for all of us, and I love to see it. And catapulting us into the present day, you're still making incredible brand new music. The new album, Supercharged, out October 11th. Make It All Right is like the #1 requested song on Q101 right now. And I read that it was partially recorded at the Gringo Bandito headquarters studio.
Yes. We have a studio in Huntington Beach. Studio and hot sauce, whatever. All the endeavors going to one place, I guess, right? We did part of it there. We did part of it in Hawaii, actually.
You can smell the spice on the record, I think. When you open the record, it smells spicy.
Spicy.
Yeah, it's hot.
I love that. So you said also in Hawaii.
We did a little work in Hawaii. That's where our producer lives, and it's really hard to get anything done when you go to Hawaii to record.
I was gonna
You
say
may have
that's
heard of him, Bob Rock.
Oh yeah.
Little-known producer.
He
Bob
was
Rock.
just on your podcast.
I didn't want to be a name dropper.
I know. I love dropping names.
So last year you launched the podcast Time to Relax with the Offspring, and we've had a bunch of episodes. They're fantastic. What's it like for you two being on the other side of the mic?
It's kind of cool, I think. When we get to, some of the questions we asked Bob, I don't think we would have ever asked him. But then also, I know he's got great stories because he's told us some of them. So let's dive into that a little bit more.
We need to have you come on. You need to come on.
Yeah,
and,
come on, Lauren.
Book me, I'm in.
Show us what to do. Show us some ropes.
I don't know what I'm doing. Are you kidding me?
I'll get them alert. Yeah.
He knows the way to my heart.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have some random questions. I don't know if you guys ever go on your Reddit.
I
Sometimes.
try
Have you?
not to. I try really hard not to.
It
but,
is a
yeah.
wonderful place, and you have a lot of amazing fans there.
We do. We really do.
And I did open it up to them if they wanted to ask a couple questions.
Oh, okay.
If that's okay with you. Delay 101 wanted to know what separates the production of Supercharged from every other Offspring album.
Whoa. Heady question.
Yeah. What did Bob do differently to us on this record, being the producer?
What did he do to you?
Yeah, he had a whip this time, a full-on
Yeah.
whip. He was really giving it to us good. I think the main thing is that we try to work in shorter spurts now. It's too hard to just sit and concentrate for all day, every day.
Our ADHD will not let it happen. Yeah.
So we go in for like a week at a time at the most.
Well, sure. You're in Hawaii, too, so you don't want to be working the whole time.
Yeah.
Actually, I am Gabe Souza says, as we get older, it seems that we lose that vision of changing the world and the rebellious fire fades. Does it make it harder to write punk rock songs? How do you keep that fire alive and express it in your music now that you're more mature?
Wow. Well, I don't know about the mature part. But
Yeah.
Isn't that funny, right?
Yeah.
You think about that. Of course, we're not going to sing about the same exact things that we would have written about when we were 17. We're not talking about high school and the quad and stuff. But I think there are things you can carry with you throughout your life. The idea of trying to think for yourself and create your own path and find your own destiny. And those are very punk rock topics to me. And I feel like they still apply where we are today.
And a lot of the things that frustrate you when you're 15 also frustrates you when you're in your 50s.
Oh, yeah. Like traffic gets worse.
Drivers are rude.
It's really, yeah.
Such
yeah.
attitudes. When I okay, I'll stop. I would like to know what is the best gift each of you has ever received.
I got a Flying V guitar for my 40th birthday from this guy right here. Gibson Flying V guitar.
That's
really
rad.
good.
I got the Flying V guitar first and gave it to him. I re-gifted
You re-gifted it?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I bought him what I wanted, and then he just gave it back to me.
Finally, what is a piece of concert etiquette you think everyone should know, since you've been doing this for a minute?
Concert etiquette.
Yeah.
Wow. I guess we see a lot of people that get hit on top of the heads, right? Because they're climbing on top of people or stage diving, and people really get kind of bonked. So take it easy if you're on top of the crowd.
Back in the day when things were, like last time we played here, I'm sure people were beating the crap out of each other. It seems like the kids in the crowd are taking care of each other a lot better than they ever have. So
I'd say that's true.
I'm just glad to see that. So
Okay.
yeah, have a good time, but don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick. That should be an Offspring t-shirt.
Words to live by. Have a good time.
Have a good time. Don't be a dick.
There we go.
So this amazing show tonight, Riot Fest tomorrow. You guys have a knack for collaborating at festivals. I've seen Ed Sheeran pop on with you at, where was that, Bottle Rock. Youngblood at Open Air. Any collaboration plans for tomorrow?
It's been happening lately. I haven't heard about anything tomorrow. Have you?
No, tomorrow we're kind of doing Smash all the way through. So, and Ed wasn't in town.
Yeah.
So Youngblood wasn't in town. Brian
Yeah.
May is not in town.
I
So
feel like it's kind of we feel like we're fans when we come to these shows. It's more like us wanting to go check them out.
there's a good chance Fat Mike will just barge onto our stage at any point tomorrow.
That's
It
true.
wouldn't be
That's
the
on brand.
first time.
That could very
so,
well happen.
All right. I'll let you know I'm available too. And I'll have
Okay.
Lord.
All right.
Well, thank you so much
Backing
for taking out
vocals
some
on
time.
Bad Habit?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my
you.
gosh, I've
Thank
been
you.
bleeding my whole life. So much anger to get out during that chorus. Well, tomorrow night, AAA stage 7:10 at Riot Fest in Douglas Park. Tickets still at Q101.com. And if you're here, you are so lucky because this is going to be insane. The Offspring at the Metro. Dexter and Noodles, thank you so much
thank you.
for taking
Thank
some time.
you.